everybody, my name is Justin. I love to watch movies. If you guys love to watch movies too, you guys are in the right spot. Make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and click that bell notification for more up and coming videos. Today we're going to be talking about the new Netflix original holiday film, The Night Before Christmas. Not like the night at nighttime. It's night, shining armor. K-N-I-G-H-T. Yes. A medieval English knight is magically transported to modern day Ohio, where he falls for a high school science teacher who has given up on love. Yes, that is the premise for A Night Before Christmas. I vowed that I would watch all of the holiday films on Netflix this year, even if they seem a little bit cheesy. This definitely seems like a Hallmark movie, and it's not entirely bad. This is a very fish out of water movie. I enjoy fish out of water movies where you have a character who's in a new environment and they have to adapt to it. Movies like Thor did it pretty well. They can go either way. They could have the right amount of humor and it's funny, or they can do it over and over and over again to where it just gets a bit old. And that's The Night Before Christmas. It gets a bit old. You see him trying to talk to Alexa, or learning about cars and drinks and American Diner. It seems to get a bit old throughout this movie that they have so many repetitive jokes about him learning about today's society and pop culture and how people live, and his language is still from his medieval times and people just don't understand him. It gets a little bit old throughout the movie. It just seems like it's the same kind of style of jokes over and over again, and no one really believes him, except for Vanessa Hudgens, who plays Brooke, a high school teacher. She starts to believe him, and he's on this quest so he can get back to his own time, but they happen to fall in love with each other. Vanessa Hudgens is not new to holiday Netflix films. I remember watching one last year, and she's in this one now, so, I mean, she's good in her role. And then we have Josh Whitehouse, who's playing this medieval knight, and he's very believable in his role. His language for the medieval time works for it, and his curiosity about modern society works as well, and they have good chemistry together. You know where the story is going to go. These types of holiday love films end up being very cliche and very typical, so you know where it's going to go. You know what's going to happen at the end. Even if they try to switch things up on you, you still know what's going to happen. This movie's not entirely bad. It's one of those movies that is kind of like cheesy, but it's still a good time to watch. My wife and I just got done watching it, and we both kind of just laughed throughout the movie, and we felt like we had a good time watching it. It's not one of those unbearable holiday films where you watch it and you just absolutely want to turn it off. It's a movie that you can kind of poke fun at it and have fun with it, but it's got a good message. It's got good intentions. It has warm feelings throughout. It tries to send a good message about helping each other out. And I did enjoy The Night Before Christmas in some aspects. It's funny at times. The jokes did get a little bit repetitive. But what are you expecting? It's a holiday Netflix film starring Vanessa Hudgens. You're not going to get anything spectacular. And I know that there are people who really, truly follow the Hallmark holiday films and these Netflix films as well, and they might absolutely love it. But someone who has not watched the Hallmark movies and every single Netflix holiday film there are some things that I found wrong with this movie. Of course, the repetitive jokes. But there are times where I found myself to be smiling, and it was a little bit charming, and it wasn't entirely bad. It did work at times, but there also was plenty of times where, but the jokes just kept on coming and coming and coming. He called Alexa Lady Alexa, and he was interested in cars and burgers, and he called everybody wenches, and it was just like, okay, we're through with it. So before I give you my final thoughts and score for The Night Before Christmas, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Click that bell notification for more up and coming holiday films. Next week is Holiday Rush. That comes out next week. And then there's the Christmas one, the Prince Royal Christmas with the baby. I haven't seen the other two, but I plan on watching them for you guys. I don't know what it's exactly called, but it's like the Royal Baby or something. Some Christmas movie. I plan on watching the previous two. So in preparation for that. And we are almost to 6,000 subscribers. Thank you guys for everybody who has subscribed to my channel along the way. It really does mean a lot to me. And I can't wait to end this rest of the year. Got a lot of fun videos planned for you guys. So the night before Christmas is what I initially expected about it. Something that I could laugh at and, you know, find humor in it. But also it has this warm feeling, and it's got a really good Christmas feeling as well. A lot of great Christmas music. And one thing I did not mention, I want to mention now, is that at the beginning with the medieval times, I think that the costume designs and the set location looked well. It was very brief, but I did enjoy that. But moving forward, I think it came very repetitive and cliched, but you still found some warm, funny moments throughout the movie. And it was a good watch, probably just like a one and done kind of film. I'm gonna go ahead and give The Night Before Christmas a B-. Thank you guys for checking my review for The Night Before Christmas. Stay tuned for more Christmas reviews coming your way. Got one next week and then the week after that. There may be some random ones throughout the month of December. I haven't decided yet. My name is JustinWatchesMovies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.